guy is highly obsessed with me. In my opinion, he's a good guy. I think he's attracted to me. His whole face has been reconstructed. He was also in jail and arrested multiple times. Johnny Bravo sits here and talks about other people, but the truth is, he wanted to be a filmmaker, a film producer. He didn't make it there. He became a YouTuber. The editing is good editing. He puts in the work, but he should definitely change his content. Talking about me and talking about Wes Watson all day, that's all you have? When I went on his page and I saw all these videos about me, I was like, is this me? Oh, no. It's just getting views off of me. I'm everywhere. King Azoulay owns the internet. He's literally watching every story. He downloads every reel. Might as well get into my drive and give him access to my drive so he can see all my videos. But these guys are obsessed with it.
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Let's get a Bubba army in the chat. Well, y'all, Princess Azoulay, he is no stranger in the AMU, the alpha male universe, and this situation has just got a whole lot worse. His second response video, and I need to emphasize second response video, in which he addressed the quote-unquote allegations. What fucking allegations? He admitted to the S crime that he was convicted of. He literally has an S crime on his record. So what is this bozo talking about? Oh, addressing the allegations. That's why this lame got absolutely ratioed by Bubba Army. Bubba Army owns this chinless lame. And I had to dislike his video just for the culture, you know.
Somebody, he needs some milk.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, this guy, it's just ridiculous, right? He's threatening to sue everybody involved with clowning him for what? Reading a public record? For calling him out for being a stolen valor? Oh, wow, bro. What a bitch, right? That's why this guy is dating the literal Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You chinless bitch, man. Oh my gosh, this video is going to get crazy, and Bubba Army has been coming out strong, so be sure to join the fight, and let's get the like counter to over 2,000 likes. Now let's get in the flow, stay together, and roast this chinless lame by getting this show on the road. So if you ever watched a Bubba video, you'll know I never really talk about the intro, right? It's supposed to be like a little sampler. It's supposed to get the nips hard. Wait, hold up. Okay, you know what? That's just too much, right? Sometimes I freestyle way too much on the mic. Okay, moving on. Now, this is what I have to say, right? Because John Bravo is a friend of the channel, and we have his back. And I think that Azoulay is a little lame for this. I mean, not a little lame. He's a big lame, right? For trying to drag John Bravo about his past record or his history. This is the thing about Azoulay that he doesn't understand, is that John Bravo is completely transparent and open about his record. So this is something that is just so silly. It's so, like, I don't know, how could you say, petty, I guess is the word, to bring up like his schooling or something. Like, nobody really cares because he's been honest and he made something of himself. Now some people are going to say, oh well, you're just a fucking glazer, Bubba. Well, I would consider John Bravo as a friend and an ally of this channel, and I just feel like I gotta have his back in this case, right? If somebody was going after, you know, my friend or anybody in the Bubba Army, I would be having your back too, you know? It's a one team, one fight. We're all a family. So guys, like, this is just so ridiculous. And you know what? I wanted to also bring up this clip because I noticed something very strange about all of this, right? Sean Kelly. He says he's a successful entrepreneur, social media influencer, and host of the Digital Social Hour podcast. Probably wondering, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, this is the host of the show that Azoulay's on. And what doesn't make any sense is that this guy has like 12 million subscribers, something like that. I'll have to bring it up on the screen, but he's getting only like 100 views on a video. What the fuck is going on, right? So you're probably wondering, you're like scratching your ass, you're like, this isn't making any sense, okay? And it doesn't make any sense because guess what? Guess what I found on Reddit, right? It says you wind up joining their WhatsApp group, then it's a $8,500 non-refundable to be on his show, pay to play. Someone else said, FYI, I'm an influencer and was approached by someone on Sean's team to be a guest on the show last year. They wanted me to fly out to Las Vegas and charge me $6,000 to be a guest. So Azoulay literally paid to be on a show with a guy with broccoli hair. I can never trust anybody everybody who has broccoli hair. If you got broccoli hair and you're a subscriber, you need to really look deep inside. I'm sorry about that because, man, broccoli hair ain't it. So I just wanted to say that and move on with the video because I feel like I needed to say something and also bring up how suspicious all of this is. Azoulay thinks he's like some famous guy. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love positivity. For the past 30 months, every single day for the past 30 months, I've been putting on positive content to help you improve your life. Whether it was with fitness, with mindset, with business, with real estate, with sales, no matter what it was, it's always positivity. I hate negativity. Negative people are also always negative in their bank account. They'll never have a Rolls Royce. They'll never have their dream home. They'll never have anything. Not their dream wife, not their dream friends, not their dream anything. Why? Because all they think about is negative. So nothing positive could happen for them. So we don't want those people around. So check this out. For the people that really love me, I put together a team that is dedicated to block all the haters. We don't need them. We want a good, loving community. So everybody that's negative gets blocked.
Every single time this guy says, I put together a team, I always just laugh my ass off. He always has some team. That's how he says it. Like, who's on this guy's team, bro? Okay, so, right, he's crashing out. He realizes that he's never going to be able to talk himself out of what he did, right? He's never going to be able to convince people because at the end of the day, he was guilty and people have been trolling the shit out of him. So he said, did you read the 40-page article my lawyers put together to prove my innocence? It's in the description of my YouTube video I posted last night. Go read it and come back to me. I'm suing all the guys that defamed me. So this lame is threatening to sue everybody, right? He's threatening to sue John Bravo, American Thor, Bubba Army, Dubs, everybody he's threatening to sue. And I checked out his article. It literally says based on public opinion, not legal advice. Like, dude is lying. Dude is literally lying about him hiring lawyers, his team, right? Like, this is just so crazy. He really thinks you're so dumb. He thinks you're so dumb. And if you go to the 40-page article, right, it's there's literally segments, right? I'm starting to crash out, okay? I didn't have a relaxing tea today. I had a caffeine tea. So now I'm starting to like feel like I'm gonna crash out actually. And if you look at the article, it has segments where they ask ChatGPT questions in regards to the case. What fucking lawyer would use ChatGPT for like defending their client and then posting it online? Like a lawyer from the Pulga? Like, what type of lawyer? Seriously, a lawyer from the Pulga. Like, this is just crazy, bro. And it's like shit like this that gets me mad heated. And you know, you could call me a bitch, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care, right? I'm just so upset because it's disgusting what this guy has done. Like, he is a legitimate monster. A legitimate monster. And he acts like he can just do whatever the fuck he wants. It pisses me off.
You know, for the longest time, I believed that men were much smarter than women. But after all this time on social media and encountering some really stupid loser men, I've changed my mind. Women never write stupid shit in the comments or in the DMs. It's only men wasting their energy on stupid shit. And they're way more easier to manipulate and change their mind about things than women. Women nowadays, in my opinion, are much smarter than men. They're not just smarter, they're even wiser. And on top of that, they're more stoic. For the good men out there, just know you're one in a million. There's not many of you. And for the women out there, keep doing your thing. And do me a favor, don't fall for all these stupid idiot men out there, because they're absolutely not worth your time. These men are absolute losers. And this is coming straight from the king.
I feel like this guy is trying to LARP as like Hannibal Lecter or something. He tries to say, oh, men are so much easier to manipulate. Manipulation, this and that, right? Nobody's falling for this lame's lies. People are just trolling him in the comment sections for every single post. If you ever see like a supporter of Azoulay, it's a bot, right? We all know at the end of the day. I mean, the guy has what? Almost 500,000 subscribers, but gets 100 likes on a video. Get out of here, bro. What a fucking liar, right? So Anthony Kavanaugh trolled his his ass, my bad, messed up on that word. Counter-terrorism, laughing emoji. And then King Azoulay said, what's funny? You follow me. That means you're benefiting from me. How about change your childish mindset and get rich and strong and stop letting stupid shit keep you behind. Your family's counting on you as a man. Stop being a little girl and man up. Now what is funny is that Azoulay is just so dumb that he doesn't realize that he's become a lol cow, a swole cow in the AMU, in the alpha male universe. He doesn't have any legitimate fans. So what is funny is that he is a lol cow that doesn't realize it. This guy is just absolutely off his rocker. If you're new to the whole Azoulay lol cow story, right? This guy's claimed that he's some tier 1 Delta operator, clear unit, some bullshit like that, where he operated in 80 countries and just a bunch of nonsense, right? And he's had the nerve to call out a real Green Beret who's been vetted, who everybody knows he's legitimate, and he said that American Thor is a has-been who never actually accomplished anything in the military. Just nonsense, right? Doubling, tripling down on this stupidity. And so that's why everybody's just laughing in his ass, and he's leaving these like stories where he's just bitching. He's like, you know what, I don't like men anymore. Men make fun of me, so I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. I'm gonna go cry. So that's why he's leaving these stories. He always says that the haters never get underneath his skin, but we own this lane, bro. Bubba Army owns this lane. That's why that comment has almost 1,000 likes on his video. I mean, that comment ratioed his ass on his own video. You are a little bitch, Azoulay. Our little bitch. But guess what? The grift gets even worse because then he used an actual kid in a video.
If you have a nephew and you want him to drive a Rolls Royce one day, you better make sure you take him in one. Hey, Ethan, what are you looking at? The stars? What are they doing? They're shooting stars. That's right. You like the car? Yeah. What do you think about the Mandarin interior? Good? Well, you know who drives these kind of cars? Well, big executive people, presidents, kings. Which one are you going to be? King. A king, that's right. You cannot move away from the royal family, that's for sure. Happy Sunday, guys. Let's get it.
So, you know, people may disagree with me in regards to this topic, but I'm in the camp that believes it's extremely inappropriate to use literal children for your alpha male grift. I just think it's really weird, man, to try to get a kid and coerce him into like saying things that you want him to say for your alpha male coach grift bullshit, right? Like when you ask him, oh, what do you think about the Mandarin interior? Like, what is this kid gonna say, right? Like, he doesn't even know what that is, right? And these kids, they don't care about some Rolls Royce or whatever. They just want to have a good time in a car and, you know, have a snack or whatever and a toy. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I just personally think it's gross that he's using kids as a grift or whatever, as a prop. I mean, considering the controversy that surrounds this guy, it is just weird, man. And if there's anything that you take from this video to comment on, right? Because I read everybody's comment, even if I don't reply to your comment, I really am curious, right? What you have to think about this. If there's anything in the video I want to hear your opinion on, it's this, right? Because I'm in the camp that I just think this is weird. Maybe people disagree with me, maybe they don't, right? I'm just curious, right? But wow, man, this situation is just horrible now at this point. He's threatening to sue all the YouTubers, he's crashing out about men, and now he's using kids as props for his king grift. I mean, he even asked the kid, oh, what are you gonna be, huh? Are you gonna be a king? Like, what, bro? Like, come on, that's just inappropriate. It's just weird, man. But you know what? This Azoulay nonsense, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. There's a ton of clips that this guy has been saying that are just completely outlandish, and that'll be a video for some other time. The AMU, the Alpha Male Universe, has been just this like super weird, entertaining, crazy place. I mean, it is truly crazy. And if you enjoyed this, if you watched all 14 minutes of it, that's what it's saying it's going to be, then you know what? Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and consider hitting that subscribe button, because time is the most important thing that we have, and the fact that you gave your time to watch a small YouTube channel, I really appreciate that. So shout out Bubba Army, shout out everyone in the Bubba Discord, and I'll see you in a future video. Later.